What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Skins Showcase. This is the Fleet Edition, starting off here with Pumpkin, or otherwise known as Schneider National. This one comes from Dogface, of course found on the Steam Workshop. And the trailer here is not part of this pack. It's actually something different. I believe it comes from Jazzy Cat's pack. But he does have a container as well available, and I will link that in the description along with the link for the mod here for this skins pack. He does have skins for the T680, as you see here, which I'm driving right now. Also the Peterbilt 579 and the W900. Now the W900 is an old school version by looking at the photos he has in the workshop of it. So probably, you know, a throwback to when Schneider first started or shortly after that. So if that's your cup of tea, then there you go, if you want to have the old school colors. But what also makes this skin mod different than many others is that it adds trailers as well, and not just the box trailers, but also tankers. So it does get a little crowded though. It does say it's standalone, but I noticed there were quite a few of the Schneider trailers in the freight market. So standalone usually means it's not gonna replace anything. It's all on its own. Maybe that's the case, but you know, it could also depend on the placement. Now I do have this near the bottom, if not at the bottom of my priority list. So I was a little surprised to see as many trailers as I did for Schneider, but I decided to go with the container. Actually, I've been wanting to haul this container for some time, so I figured what a perfect opportunity to go ahead and do this, because it's a great looking container. I guess I can get rid of that one. Now, once again, I tried to stay true to form here with how the truck looks, so I've got steel rims on here, no extra frills. Schneider is another one of those companies that is also starting to go with base colors. They're not really doing anything with the colors anymore. As far as orange, you're going to see them as gray, you know, stock colors, whatever they're going to get, really. Nothing special. So it's unfortunate, you know. Schneider has the nickname of Pumpkin while out there on the road, and they probably always will be, regardless of what happens with the cabs, because of the orange trailers. Now, the one thing I did notice is the skins did either crowd out or take over a few more diesel and gas tankers than I had expected. I did see a handful of regular ones, regular skinned ones, but for the most part I saw more Schneider than anything else. So keep that in mind if you guys are interested in this pack. It isn't going to necessarily take it over, but you are going to see these Schneider trailers, whether it's dry van or tanker, more often than you might expect. Schneider does have tankers, but usually not for fuel or gas. That I have seen anyway in this area. And actually, there's one right there. So see if I can swing out close to this one. Yeah, there's the Schneider on the front. Yep, there we go. Nice looking caps though on this T680. Really good looking job here done by Dogface. I've seen a couple of fleet skins that just looked like this, threw them in there and that was it. You know, no real work done. But this one here, I must say, he did his homework when it came to painting this thing up. So, good job to him. Hopefully you guys are interested in the mod. Like I said, it'll be in the description. Let's go on to the next one. Alright everyone, here's our next skin. It's our Sargento Cheese Combo coming from Surrounded Alone on the Volvo VNL 670. This is a skin I have done before on a Sunday test drive a couple months ago, and I really do like this truck. I've always liked these trucks out in the real world. They look just freaking amazing. Now, if you do search for Sargento Cheese trucks, you're going to see Internationals and Peterbilts, Kenworths, yeah, even Volvos. And actually, the Volvos I have found in the photos look like they're more the VNL 780. This is the 670. So, maybe not true to life, but it still looks damn good in my opinion. I tried to keep the looks here to true to life as well from what I've seen in the video. Or not in the video, the photo. So we've got the stock rims. Well, actually, these are Peterbilt Alcoas, but there's the Volvo hubs. No special thrills or bling on this truck. And just all around, it really looks good. The trailer as well. A little bit off color, I notice now here in the sunlight, but still looking good. Keeping up with the way the Sargento trailers look all the way around. So this pack could use a little bit of updating. It is quite dated. It's April 22nd was the last time it looks like it was updated. So it's out of date, yes, but still looks good in my opinion. And this is a combo pack. It comes with not just the truck, but the trailer as well. So you guys can go ahead and haul this trailer. Even if you don't want the tractor skin, you can still have the trailer. But time to get this one going here so I can get this delivery made. Just going up the road to the Walmart warehouse. Volvo 450 horsepower motor is what I got underneath the hood. It's the only Volvo, well, it's only two. The other one's a 500, so this is the lowest Volvo. I feel like I know I'm saying that wrong. Volvo, and I'm gonna hit that pole, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not. Wow, how about that? That I could pick. I probably would have gone a little lower, but, and I'm not too familiar with the VNL class trucks, so you know, maybe I could have gotten away with a Cummins or something like that. But in this series, as you guys know, I'm not looking for true to form. You know, I did try it here, but I'm looking at the skins. I want to see how these skins look. I want to see if they're detailed well, if they look good, if they're true to form, in this case, with this episode being fleet skins. And I want to be sure, you know, it's something that I feel, even if it's not in my region here, that if I were to go to that region, say East Coast or West Coast, you know, I'm going to see it. That's what I'm going to see. So, Sargento, for those who don't know, this is what you will see when you see a Sargento truck. I used to see them all the time on the tri-state, around the Chicago suburbs. Always liked how their trucks looked. They're just like the TMC trucks. They're always clean, always. The chrome looks good. The paint looks good. So, with how companies these days are going away from making the trucks look nice, you know, you got Schneider and Warner that are just buying great gray cabs on their tractors. You know, they're not going that extra mile like they used to make their trucks look good. I remember the days with Warner 379s in their fleets, Freightliner Classic XLs, and things like that. Not anymore. You don't see that anymore. It's, you know, just base color stuff and base everything because they're looking to keep the costs down. So, I mean, one can understand that, but still, you know, in this industry, image is everything, and you're going to get yourself noticed, not just by your on-time performance, but how you look. So, these things are rolling billboards. Some companies get it, some drivers get it. Others have decided to go away from that, so to each their own with that. Some companies stay true to what gets them recognized, and in this case, Sargento has stuck with the wraps that they put all over their tractors and their trailers, and I do applaud them for that. It might cost a little bit more, but people are going to remember you. And in this case, I still remember seeing these Sargento trucks rolling up and down the tri-state, going back up to Wisconsin, behind the cheddar curtain. Alright, so there we go. So, that's it for this one, guys. Time to go on to the next one. Alright guys, here is the final skin, HMS Machinery. This one comes from Hounddog. Dogface was the Schneider. Hounddog here put out this one, and it's a unique pack because it has multiple skins, but it's all for the T800 from GT Mike. Now, he includes skins for all the vanilla SCS companies. So this one is HMS Machinery. You've got Charge, you've got Walbart, you've got Gallon Oil. Every stock SCS company that is in the game, you have a skin for. And he's also included skins for every version of the truck as far as the hood goes. So I've got the wide hood here, so that's that one on there. You can have the high hood, which almost looks like the W900 hood, and you can also have the regular hood. So a lot of them have, not all of them, but a lot of them do have the multiple hood options, different cab options as well. So a lot of different choices on which way you feel like going here with your skin and the T800 from GT Mike. This one here is, I believe, the most up-to-date version, which is 0.5.2. It's not something I am completely apprised on because it's obviously not a truck I use all the time. But I threw the beacons on here, tried to make this look like a heavy haul. There is an option for painted bumpers and... Oops. There is an option here for painted bumpers. It paints them yellow and black, yellow and black stripes. So if you guys wanted to go that route, you can. And I do not have any oversized load signs activated, so I'm 100% sure if they will work. But it's really nice to see the choices and the skins here for the truck if you wanted to go ahead and try to have some realism here. Now obviously I have too much realism if you think about it, because I don't have the stock SCS companies here. I am running the real companies and logos pack from the Steam store or Steam web workshop, so everything's changed over. Walmart, as you see, 7-Eleven, as you saw back there, it's no longer Gallon Oil, it's now Chevron, and so on and so forth. So the names are changed, but you know, the skins still work. And depending on what truck you want to use, if you want to use a single axle, you can do that. Maybe haul a pup trailer for Charged. You can haul chemicals for Chem Station. In here it's changed over to BASF, I think. I just saw a trailer that said BASF, but really nice job on this, and because we don't have real company logos or anything like that besides what we see on the billboards. So, you know, he had to basically guess what a company truck might look like. Now, obviously, places like Charged, that's pretty easy, but, you know, for HMS here, that's not easy. That's my... it's up here. Okay, 2 exits, man, that's always annoying. But, you know, great job on trying to... on picking up the colors here for companies where you really can't tell what their companies are going to be. Like the Volstein dealerships or the V dealers. You know, who knows what colors they're going to be. You can't really get that. I mean, it could be... what is it? Usually, what is it? Red and black or something like that. So, I mean, obviously, Coastline is pretty much a given, but, you know, you get what I'm saying. So, nice job with this. And also, I didn't get it into here in time, but when I was doing some research, I did see that there is a light bar pack for the T800 as well. Unfortunately, I didn't see it at the time when I made this truck. I will add that in the description as well. Hopefully I remember to do so. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. But this is the T800 SCS Original Company Truck Skins pack. Doesn't add any trailers, just adds all the skins you might need for the T800 if you want to haul company trailers. So, great option. Not something I have seen. So, here we go. Hopefully you guys like the T800 as well from GT Mike. Really great truck. I did a review on it a couple months ago as well, so check that out if you guys haven't already. But I'll provide the link for the T800 as well as all the skins you have seen here. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on Sunday with my next test drive. So until then, have a good weekend. Take it easy.